Stress, pressure, expectation, and finding out what you're made of. All of those things come into play when you have a top 5 showdown at this point in the season. Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on last year's national champions, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Golden Flashes will boot it away to start the game. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that. Stress, pressure, expectation, and finding out what you're made of. All of those things come into play when you have a top 5 showdown at this point in the season. Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on last year's national champions, the Kent State Golden Flashes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Beavers will put total leather and we'll get started. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback making checks. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air on first down. Got his man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Golden Flashes headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Offense in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Here's a heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Finds his back in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the golden flashes, lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Calls his own number. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. Guys, top 5 matchup this late in the season. It feels like a de facto playoff game.
It is, man. This is the big showcase. Late in the season, you're proving to the committee exactly who you are, where you stand. I don't think it gets any better than these late season showdowns. A lot of time rivalries too, Jesse. These are the best.
David, you're right. And both of these teams have been on a collision course all year long. We knew that this game was going to matter a lot, so you know the intensity is going to be off the charts.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on second down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, golden flashes. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Newton. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Dances away to buy time. Finds a man on the right. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Extending the play. And the ball's free in the backfield. And they lost the ball out of bounds, and they'll lose a few yards as a result. Looking to throw on third. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Beavers want to move quickly. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The run from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Looking for more room. Inside the 30. The 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Kent State.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Newton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed.
There he goes. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. The Beavers in the hurry-up.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
This is what's so hard as a defense, trying to stop this dual threat quarterback, because on the previous play, he hurt you with his arm, and then on this one, he hurts you with his feet. They're going to have to do a better job of getting pressure on him, making him get rid of the football or go down with it, because his speed and his arm talent right now is a problem.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. They'll move the tight end. Running back searching for a hole. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running it to the right. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. fires to the tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Let's send the tight end in motion. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. The 50, the 40, inside the 30. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Moving away from pressure. Fires downfield. He's got an open man.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wide receiver going in motion. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, golden flashes.
Now you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Quick strike complete. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
Brings up second down.
A run for the quarterback. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. to the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
3:25. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
Those corner routes are really, really good versus cover 2. You know, the corner's playing zone coverage, and that receiver can push up the field and really break out between the safety and the corner, and had a lot of success on that one.
Snaps it in the shotgun. Might be looking to run. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Going to look downfield again. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And you can tell this offense, they just don't feel comfortable running the football. 1st and goal situation, a lot of times it's a run. They throw an incomplete pass. 2nd and goal, it's a sack. This offense, they've got to find a way to stretch this defense. Maybe some crossing routes. Maybe throw it up to one of the big fellas. They got to find something better to execute down here in the red zone.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Hauls it in. Breaks into the open. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
It'll be 3rd and long. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Kent State.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Golden Flashes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Newton. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they hadn't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. And the Beavers want to crank the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. Pulls it in. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Going for 6. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He might want another play. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
And the golden flashes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick release by the QB. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. At the 45 on his way. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 10. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Kent State! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Working the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Beavers want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Converts on 4th down, still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Beavers have their offense in high gear.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little release to the back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Oh, they're after him. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The golden flashes, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it.
4th down.
They want to run this quarterback. Turning it on. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the 4th quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
Finds his tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the golden flashes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The handoff, keep working on that clock. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The golden flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the ground with the back. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Beavers are in the hurry up. Just keep slinging it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably will, you go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments of their season if they use it for good.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.